I think they're supposed to go to the other space.
I'm rolling.
Oh, you're rolling? Okay, cool. Okay. So, create your own session. So, let's talk about your group sizes. As a facilitator, you got to do what you're comfortable with. So, if you're first starting off facilitating and holding space, I recommend starting off one-on-one with people or just smaller groups in general, from like 3 to 5. And if you feel comfortable, you can take on larger groups, work with multiple facilitators. Again, it's on you and how you are with your experience level and just being honest with yourself. The location, you want to check in with venues where you can have your participants fully express themselves. So we really want to encourage that safe space for people to cry, to laugh, to scream. And you want to check in with the venue you're working with to make sure you have that volume space to express loudly. Setting up your space, obviously, working in yoga studios, retreat centers, it's usually typical places you'll work with. Getting, nice mats, blankets, pillows, blindfolds, even earplugs can allow the participant to go deeper in their experience. So the more relaxed they are, again, they'll be able to navigate through their subconscious easier. Another thing to mention is when you're holding space with groups, you want to let everyone know it's a group setting. So people may be bothered at times when someone is expressing themselves. So just giving them the heads up like they signed up for a group session. Other things you want to keep in mind is like music. Music is a really powerful tool within breathwork. It's been used original breathwork with shamanic breathwork with shamanic drum. I love using live music. I personally use the spirit flute, but you want to choose which instruments you vibe with. Also, just creating a playlist. The playlist really dictates how that journey is going to go for the participants. So, for example, if you're working with a flow of maybe starting off with some gentle music, getting them in that rhythm state, and peaking that music up to the climax and bringing them back down. That's just an example. Depends which modality of breath work you're working with. So, other things, sharing circles. So after, you have opened that space, you want to have people be in a safe environment to express fully. It doesn't even have to be through words. You can use art. You can bring art supplies. They can just draw something or paint something. Or they can even dance, allowing them that space to move freely, even taking yoga poses after. Again, music is a great tool. If you have extra instruments, just putting that in the center of the room so they can experiment. So, yeah, really, you gotta really feel what you want to share with the world when you're holding these breathwork spaces, and just bring that out. And again, create that safe environment of trust through communication. And just going a little further into that. So if you want to support people with physical touch, you always check in with them beforehand for the session. You may forget at times, and before you touch them, you want to, again, check in before you touch. And just be detailed where you touch. So just give them a heads up, for example, like I may come over to support you on your journey and touch you on your shoulder or ground you in your feet. So, yeah, communication is what it's all about. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's